Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated economist here. Got some mail for you guys. I'll open up the mail here in just a minute. Wanted to talk about satisfaction. What is satisfaction? What does it mean to be satisfied with what you have? Satisfied with what you're doing, where you're going, what you've done. I think about what it is that you need in your life to be satisfied. Is satisfied something that is a goal? Is it something that can be maintained? Satisfaction guaranteed. I ate this entire candy bar and, I'm just not quite satisfied. So satisfaction guaranteed. Who determines satisfaction? Is that a matter of opinion? I'm not really satisfied. I still want more candy bar. Is that really where satisfaction is? Is satisfaction the feeling of completeness? The achievement of a goal? Is satisfaction just simply the acquisition, the appropriate level of, the actual obtaining? What is satisfaction? See, I think about this because I wonder what it is in your life you need to be satisfied. Is having a new car going to make your life satisfied? Man, I finally got that new car. Finally, so satisfying. Well, what if it's a really good steak? Man, this steak is really satisfying. Right? It's the best steak I've ever had. What is it to be satisfied? I watched an old man eating an ice cream cone while sitting in his truck with the sun shining on his face. And the look on his face while he was eating that ice cream cone, he looked pretty satisfied. In that moment in time, he was enjoying that ice cream to the best that he could. He was enjoying the sun on his face. He was enjoying probably the memories of the times that he had enjoyed ice cream in the past. Who knows what he was thinking? But he was very satisfied at the moment. You could tell. You could just tell by looking at him. So you wonder what it is that is going on in your life that allows you to be the satisfied one, or this is unsatisfactory. I try to believe that the things that I have in my life are the best that I could get them at. I can't achieve any higher than I am right now. This is as far as I can get at the moment that I am. I will try to get more. I'll try to do better, but at this point, this is satisfying. But does that drive you to do better? Maybe it's unsatisfied is what's getting you to try and acquire more, to try and do bigger, to try and become better, to try and grow more. It's the unsatisfied with your life, unsatisfied with the way things are going, that gets you to change, that gets you motivated, that gives you the ambition. Maybe it's the fact that you're unsatisfied with your job, your relationship, your home, where you live, your friends. Maybe none of it is satisfactory and leaves you wanting more, leaves you wanting something different. To be satisfied with what you got, be happy with what you have, enjoy the gratefulness of the abundance that is in your life. It's hard to be when you're unsatisfied, or when you think that you're unsatisfied. This isn't enough for me. I need more. So you acquire more and you realize, man, this still isn't enough and I need more, and you get more and more, and then pretty soon you have so much you don't know what to do with it, and you think, well, then am I satisfied now? Why did I even go for this much? Now that I have it, it's not that big of a deal. What do I do with it? Why am I so unsatisfied? We're going to go out there and we're going to find that every day people are trying to acquire more when it seems that they already have so much. Why? It's because they're not satisfied. They never have been. They never will be. Satisfaction is no guarantee to ever be satisfied with what you have. Yeah. Satisfaction guaranteed. That's a matter of opinion, isn't it? Let's open up some mail. This one, South Hills, Black Hills of South Dakota, Pigtail Bridge. That's pretty interesting. It's like a spiral looking thing. That's crazy. It says, keep up the good work. Hope you see my email about the owner's equivalent rent. I believe I did see that. I'll go back and check. I am really sorry, everybody, about slacking off on the emails. I have been a bit overwhelmed. I got a lot of stuff going on right now, and not exactly stuff that I want to put out there on the internet for everybody to hear about. I don't know, maybe someday I'll tell you guys about it, but ultimately I am struggling with some stuff personally that I'm having trouble kind of working through. And I used to be very responsive on the emails and the comments and the other social medias that I'm on, but I've been having trouble working through those things, getting, being active on them and getting that stuff out there. I hope to be back at it soon. I probably will be before too long. But right now it's just so much stuff. It's just hard to keep paying attention to those kind of things. So, anyway, sorry about the emails if I haven't responded to them. I do read all of them, so don't think that I don't read them. But sometimes I do have trouble responding to all of them. So, all right, let's move on here. So this is from our buddy Chris, who loves to send these the mail inside of these bank envelopes, like money envelopes that you get from the bank. And oh no, there's a letter in there. Was it taped to the inside? There we go. All right, 1976 CAD penny, 79 CAD dime. I guess those are Canadian. 1960 Mexican nickel and Gaddafi quarter. Oh, cool! And another little 1 gram. I love these little 1 gram silver bars that he sends. These things are cool. Thank you very much, Chris. These things are really neat. I really appreciate it. And then the penny from Canada. It has the goose on the backside. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this one's cool. That must be the quarter. Oops, I had that upside down. Sorry, guys. And then that's the pesos. And then the Canadian dime. Very cool, Chris. Thank you so much for those. I love old coins. I have a I have a big coin collection, and I am not very good at organizing my coin collection. So I have a bunch of it, and someday when I get old, well, I'm already kind of old, but when I get old and retire, I will have plenty of coins to go through and organize and play with, because I have a coin collection that's just unreal. Nothing special, just tons of coins. And I don't know, one day maybe I'll go through and pull the varieties out of the pennies and search for, some unique things and stuff. But right on, let's see here. This is from Hawkins. Hawkins out of New Hampshire. Oh, is this oh, I'm sorry. This is the Lumberjack Landlord. Very cool. Thank you so much, man. Check that out. A silver eagle. Very nice. Thank you so much, man. Let's see, this is in like a little baby sock here. A little booty. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. It's like a buffalo nickel style 1 ounce with the cameo. Very highly polished and the matte background. That is very cool. Thank you very much, man. Very cool pieces. One rental at a time. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. And this looks like easy reading. This is something that I could probably handle pretty well. One rental at a time. Have you ever thought about real estate investing as a path to financial freedom? Have you kicked around the idea but felt you were too busy with work and family responsibilities? If so, one rental at a time will transform your life just as it has transformed my life and the lives of thousands of others. This book reveals how buying and holding rental properties will create a second income that can, in time, allow you to quit your day job. It works for me, and it can work for you too. What's stopping you? Read the book and learn how one rental at a time can lead to financial independence. Well, thank you so much, sir. I very much appreciate it. Like I said, this looks like easy reading, and I mean, so many people have now told me that I need to get into real estate and investment properties and stuff. I have been so nervous about it since I got burned with the foreclosure all those years ago, that I find it very difficult to try and get myself to move in that direction. However, I've been feeling that lean towards that kind of idea. It just seems right down my alley as far as, having the carpentry skills of the past, having been in the game as far as like, supplying buildings, doing building supplies, knowing a bunch of people who are playing the real estate game. It's about time, right? And I feel nervous about that kind of thing, but really, when aren't you nervous? You're nervous about everything you do that's out of your comfort zone. So that's what you do, is you face your fears and you start moving towards things that you feel should benefit you, no matter how scary they are. I got a lot of people in the game, who want to help. And so, yeah. Sorry guys, this is kind of an odd video for me. I'm sorry. Normally I'm a little bit more upbeat and chipper, but today I guess it's a little slower for me. But I really appreciate everybody who sends the mail, everybody who hangs out here on the channel, all the support you guys give. I can't thank you guys enough. It's really appreciated. And I don't know. We're gonna find out some we're going to find out some tough times here. We're going to find some tough times here in the future. We're going to find out who it is that that's going to be leading us down the right path or the wrong path, or what kind of leadership we end up with on a global scale. We're going to find out how much it is that is going to affect our lives on a daily basis, especially when it comes to, our finances, our retirements, our jobs, our wages, our lifestyles. This is going to be a pretty big change, and focusing in on things that you can't change personally, or things that are really just out of your control, really doesn't benefit you. I have a lot of people asking me what it is that I think about nuclear warfare and stuff, and I don't concern myself with it. If it gets to a level of nuclear warfare, I don't want to be part of it. I want to think about and strategize on things that I want to be part of, even if it's in a condition or an environment in which that doesn't seem the most pleasant or appealing. That's just the nature of it. That's just what you have to go through. When it comes to warfare, all bets be off. There's, everybody pulls their own strategy at that point, and I'm not looking forward to those type of ideas or thoughts or anything like that. What I am more in tune with is things that are happening, like with the Federal Reserve, the Treasury market. Like right now, take a look at the Treasuries. Treasuries are flattening like crazy. They're flattening out, the yield curve is. And you're going to find here real soon, everybody's paying attention to the 2-year and 10-year, but the 3-year or the 5-year and the 30-year is almost inverted. I mean, it is like very, very close to that inversion level. And nobody's noticing that one. Nobody talks about it. I have yet to see a single article on it or anybody referring to it. And I mean, here it is. It's like Alan Greenspan, who I know a lot of people don't have a whole lot of respect for, but this was his indicator for his leading indicator for a recession. He thinks that it's a much better thing to focus in on, although he said the 2-year, 10-year is a good one. He said the 5-year, 30-year, he says when that spread widens, it shows corporate management's willingness to invest. So you can only assume that if you see that spread shrinking, when that spread narrows, that it would be corporate management's non-willingness to invest, right? Well, it's almost inverted. Go take a look at it. In fact, I'll leave a link down in the description for you guys so you can go check it out for yourselves. All right. Uneducated economist. You guys let me know.